Hey everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. Okay, so it is just all kinds of difficult to get videos filmed right now. It doesn't help that it is 95 degrees and I live in an older home, so the air conditioning is not quite like what everybody would hope it would be. And there's a lot of stuff going on in my house right now, so I'm trying to film in my room. This will be the first time filming from my room, so sorry if you don't like the background. I literally have like hardly any makeup on. It's too hot to wear makeup. This is the part of the year where my hair is up in every video, so just expect that. Enough excuses. I want to do a really quick video to talk about my time in San Francisco this last week, and I have a San Francisco haul as well, some stuff that I picked up. But in case you don't know, I went to San Francisco to help with the launch of the Chikuhodo Beautylish Sakura collection brushes. Limited edition, limited quantity. Beautylish did a really special collab with Chikuhodo in Japan for this brush set of 5 brushes. They're so beautiful. I had so much fun playing with them. I had so much fun at the party. Hello to all of those of you who were at the party and that I got to meet. And I even had a blast contacting some of you guys to get your pre-orders in for the brush set. I'll go ahead and insert a couple photos of the brush set here. I think I put one on my Instagram, I can't remember. It was great to be in San Francisco. I love Northern California. I love the weather. Everything about it was such a good trip. And of course, I cannot make a visit to Beautylish headquarters without picking up some stuff. You all, I had to restrain myself because, I mean, that's my favorite store, like online store, is Beautylish. So I picked up some really cool stuff. I want to start out with, I picked up some nude sticks. So you guys know I've tried a lot of stuff from Nude Sticks, and my favorite holy grail mascara is their mascara. I will link it down below in case you've never tried it. It legitimately is my favorite mascara ever. And so I picked up a couple of their newer Nude Sticks. This one is the bronzing pencil in brown sugar and then Terra. I am not really sure what to make of this. This is a bronzing pencil, and this is for your like all over, and I mean, that looks like an eyeshadow to me. Like, it looks like something I would use on my eye. And then this is the bronzing pencil in Terra, and this is the matte, so this is probably what you would use on your face, which that could actually be beautiful for contour. They are both really creamy, but this kind of like goldy, but this really bronze color right here, I cannot imagine putting on my face. I'm not even sure about, I mean, obviously I don't mind penciling, like using a pencil for a contour, but for bronzing, I'm not sure. I'm gonna let you know what I think about this. And then I picked up their their highlight medium contour deep pencil. Now, I was kind of disappointed with the shade range of these, but I've heard some good things about them. My friend Serene here on YouTube from Dress Yourself Happy, she uses these, and I actually introduced her to the idea of nude sticks, I think, and now she's gone crazy with them. So this is the deep contour shade. And then let me swatch the highlight shade so you can see those like back to back. This is the deep contour shade, and then that's a highlight shade. Probably not really a highlight shade for me, but more of a concealer shade. And honestly, that's a better kind of contour shade in my opinion, the one that came with the bronzing pencil. But once again, I am going to try these out. I looked at the light one and it would have just been pointless. Honestly, it was very, I don't even know who it would work for. It was very fair. So I also picked up some brand new Kevin Aquan stuff. I'm not even sure if this is on the website yet, but if it is, I will link it down below. If not, I'll just link Beautylish, and I'll let you know when it is available. So these are their eye pigments, and I haven't ever used these before, but there was they just launched 4 new colors, and 2 of them just looked irresistible to me. One is called Horizon and one is called Haze. And let me pull these out and show you, because I think these are going to be a lot of fun and they're really beautiful. So this one right here is called Horizon, and it's kind of like that buffy pink color. It's got like a very like bouncy, spongy texture. Like it would probably like fall out of my if I turned it upside down, it'd probably fall out. And I don't know if that's gonna really even show up on camera, but you can see almost that like highlight right there. It's a really pretty, like kind of shimmering pink. It reminds me of a really sheer version of MAC Painterly, like very, very sheer. And I can tell you're gonna have to tighten these lids to really get them to shut. Now the next one is Haze, and oh my gosh, such a great color. One of my like go-to colors. Haze, this kind of shade is such a go-to for me. And these are very sheer. I'm gonna put this on this side right here so you can really see it. But it's like a very, very much like a taupey brown. And this is like such a Kristen Game color. She's like all about the taupe. It's so pretty. It's gonna be really beautiful in the crease. That's kind of why I got it. I wanted to do Haze in the crease and Horizon on the lid. So those are those two together, Haze and Horizon. So and then I picked up one more thing from Kevyn Aucoin because I haven't ever tried this, and this is the matte bronzing veil, and I picked Desert Night, which is the darker of the two. The other one was a little too peach. It was basically looked like a peach blush to me, and I'm not about that. So this is Desert Night. And let's find a good place to swatch this for you. That's two swatches right there, so that's pretty like dark, but let's kind of like blend that out a little bit so you can see it kind of is pulling a little bit orange on camera right now, but it's really not that orange. I don't have this on today, but I wore it while I was in San Francisco, and it's just a really kind of nice like warm up the skin shade. So picked that up. And then True Confessions time. I like went a little bit crazy on the IT Cosmetics brushes. They're always sold out at Ulta. I never feel like I can get my hands on any of them. And the ones that I have, for the most part, I really, really like. So I had to pick up some more. So this first one right here, this is their like wand, like powder, I think it's called like ball wand, like fluff, like brush, powder brush. It's really funny. I just watched somebody doing a YouTube video tutorial, and they used this as their foundation brush. This is not a foundation brush. This is definitely a powder brush. And it has such a perfect taper. It's really, really light and airy at the top, like legitimately like a great taper to like really just dust, setting powder under the eyes, like just really lightly get it light, nice setting. This would probably actually be a beautiful bronzing brush as well. But anytime you have a brush that's this light and fluffy, you don't ever want to use it for a cream product. That's not what it's meant for at all. I don't know why these don't have names on them. But the next one I got was this angled like buffing brush. Obviously this is a great for contour, a great for blush. You could also even use this for your under eye setting powder if you really want to do like a thicker kind of setting powder, but really I'm going to use this as a blush or contour brush, so that's great. I will, since I don't know the names of these, I will link them down below for you. I apologize, I just don't, some of them just don't say what they are. I mean, obviously some of them do. Like this is the Heavenly Luxe Angled Fence Brush End Build-A-Brow brush. I really like the Build-A-Brow, but my friend Shannon told me you have to use the brush with Build-A-Brow, and so I did. I got it, and I noticed that it definitely has like an unusual end to it where it's got like some little like cutouts. It's not a straight angle. It's got almost like little stair steps in it. So I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and give that a try. That's interesting enough to me. And if it makes the Build-A-Brow work better, then perfect. I picked up, this is a double-ended shadow brush. And you've got a like fluffy shader on one side, and then you've got a tiny little smudger on the other side. I typically don't like double-ended brushes because of how I store my brushes, but I thought that this would be a nice like travel brush, so picked that up. This one I'm really, really excited to try. This is the like a pointed buffing brush, or a pointed like foundation brush. I really feel like this is for your under eye concealing is what this is, or like kind of really working in just different kind of like hard places on your face. So I cannot wait to try this for my under eye concealer. That is what I got this for, and that's kind of what I intended for. I want to know what you're using this brush for, if you're using this for something other than under eyes. And then the last brush that I picked up is, I thought this was so cool. This is a same thing, like it's a double-ended, but it has like the metal caps on it, so it's like easier to deal with. I feel like it's easier to store for sure. Anyway, one side is a really nice fluffy like crease blender, like great size, great like dense, a really nice dense blender. Sometimes you want a dense blender when you really want to add a lot of color. Especially to that outer corner or to that crease, like you're doing a really cut crease, you need a really nice dense blender. And then a flat brush, which I would use as a concealer brush, but you could also use for cream shadows, like that kind of stuff. Or you could just use to really kind of pack on shadows, pigments. This actually would be a great brush for pigments. So that's what I picked up at Beautylish. Guillermo and I were running around the other night, and after dinner we popped into TJ Maxx, and I had to show you this, that I got the Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar Body Wash. I have really been wanting this, and I think this is like $8.99 at Target, and I got it for $4.99 at TJ Maxx, so I was really excited about that. And then I got a pack of these like Go like T-Rex clips for blow drying my hair, because otherwise it's just this situation. So that is what I got in San Francisco, and I apologize, there's going to be another haul video up this week. Sorry, I hit Fame Expo and I hit it hard. That haul might have to be broken in two, but at least here is what I got and what I picked up in San Francisco. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying cooler than I am, and have a great day. Bye.